What's up everyone, Sammy back here again for part 3 of today's Slotomania. We eventually did the second dash, which was a bit of 300 and something billion. Got that done in the end, so not long done it, so happy days. So the third dash is to win, it's not the first time this week this has been the final dash, win 43.5 billion coins in 50 spins. So just to sort of quickly update you on the whole situation with this, so we are sort of got pretty much everything: gems, wheel, stardust bonus, game mania's on time to cash this time, and obviously we've got the gems at the top, the gold 3-star card at the top, we got the bowlingo at the top, and we got the level booster as well, sort of on its way, sort of thing. But like I say, people, it is I'm not too sure whether to sort of unlock it or not, because I think we could get it done. The only reason I can sort of think of to unlock it, obviously, is to sort of to do the dashes, like the card dashes, the sort of, well, yeah, it will be card dashes sort of thing in the future, sort of thing. But what we're going to do very quickly, we're just going to sort of check, see what the situation is, because I think we've filled up about 5 or 6 albums up now, so we are sort of pretty close to sort of doing it already, I suppose. Yeah, look how close we are already. We're only 16 cards away from completing it. That's amazing, isn't it? We've got 20 spins, but we still need a lot of ace cards, obviously. Complete more sets to win a better starter place. So I'm not too sure what that's all about. So this is basically for the next album sort of thing, so that's good. So I'm happy with that. There we go. So let's come off that and we'll crack on, shall we? So we're going to have to go on sort of a biggish one sort of thing, obviously. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on something, obviously, like I say, I'm not going to go on Grand Phoenix or anything like that. We're going to go straight to Happy Red. We'll have a little gamble on that and see how we get on.
All new game.
We'll do just 500. We'll go back to 500 again. So there we go. So happy days. Anyway, hope you're all well, keeping safe. I'm sure I'm absolutely sort of fine. I'm sort of very tired, but you know, it is what it is. Sort of try to get a little bit of sleep early, because I'll sort of shatter when I come back and sort of, right, well, I have 5-10 minutes, and then Shantae rang me, bless her, so she said, I've got 5 minutes to talk before we go and sort our stuff out, sort of thing. So that was not a problem at all. And then obviously fed the cats and that, and sort of I'm here now, sort of talking to you lot. So happy days and all that. So sort of later, going to sort of later on, hopefully I'll be doing a sort of a scary game. What's a scary game? I'm gonna try and play. I'm not too sure actually. I am tempted to do Granny again, but I don't want to sort of keep playing the same game, because it's not fair on new people to sort of watch me sort of keep playing it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do it sort of tonight. I might do it tonight, depending. I'll have a sort of a flick through and sort of see what's going on, sort of thing, and then we'll go from there. So I like the music on this level. It's very sort of soothing and sort of nice, and you know, sort of music when you sort of like relax, you know, do a bit of relaxing sort of thing. But anyway, so let's crack on with this. So yeah, so sort of in the last part, so I'll give you a couple of stories sort of what happened in my past, sort of thing. So yeah, so but obviously I've sort of told you in a way, sort of thing, I was sort of heavily sort of bullied when I was obviously in school, sort of thing. You know, it is what it is. Stuff happens, you know. Because I was the weak link sort of back in the day, sort of thing. I'm still sort of a weak link now, I suppose, but sort of, you know, difference now obviously with my man, so like I say, sort of hold me own and all that. But anyway, so So yeah, so sort of told you a couple of sort of stories what happened and stuff. Yeah, so but I suppose sort of all of it. Oh, just very quickly, we got some free spins. So sort of one of the lower amounts, £500 million. So we always do 10 spins on this. We never do 5. Don't think it's worth it in my eyes. But anyway, let's crack on with it, and let's hope we can get some jackpots on the way. That would be nice, wouldn't it? So, but then I was like I say, no, still no jackpots inside. So I want to get into sort of the mountain sort of things, but I sort of want to get jackpots. That's what we aim to get. Not quite. I'm sure that was the major that went past then. Same again. Yeah, same again. It's exactly the same. That's the most annoying thing about this game is when. Well, I've noticed this on other games as well. Is when you sort of get free spins and you get so close to. Let's face it. There we go. The jackpot just gone past, and then the next spin it'll throw the jackpot there, but you know it's sort of is what it is anyway. So yeah, but yeah, so going back to sort of like past and stuff and this and that, like, you know, with sort of friends and stuff and that, like, you know, going back, you know, best part to 20-25 years, I suppose. There's not really sort of many left I actually sort of talk to be there, because obviously, you know, moved away from Leicestershire and sort of live in Norfolk now, and you know, people grow up, have kids, have families, get married, you know, and all that stuff and that. So, you know, times move on and stuff, but you know, it's unfortunate, you know, when friendships sort of like break up and you just don't talk to them. I mean, there's a load of friends out there I can sort of think of. Yeah, that sort of do miss, you know. I mean, I miss sort of like friends like Dwayne, I think his name's Dwayne Farrow. Sort of, he was usually sort of like, I wouldn't say he's one of the besties, but he's sort of a top lad. He used to sort of play football. Yes, I believe I did used to play football when I was a kid. Sort of played, you know, and you know, I do miss, you know, certain people sort of thing, and you make some enemies along the way. It is what it is. Yeah, but like I say, just, you know, and you always get sort of like rumble into the snap with families and all that stuff. It's just general, isn't it? So you always get that one person that's always like, oh, I'm gonna beat you up, I'm gonna beat you up, and I did have one, funny enough. I did have one, his name's Kenny Ira, and he was apparently he was like, oh, next time you come this job, I'm gonna smash your fucking face and you fat twat, and I was like, you know, it's just, I do apologise for the language, I must admit, I really do apologise for the language, but that's what sort of words were, sort of thing, so apologies on that, but I didn't mean to sort of swear, but yeah, so that's what he sort of like used to be like, sort of thing, back in the day. But I do miss old times, you know, and obviously it's the biggest person I do miss, obviously, is my best mate, you know, so, you know, passed away. Best part just, well, literally 3 years ago now, so it's a shame really, but you know, you won't wish me to sort of lay in, sort of, you know, just sort of constantly get upset about him, sort of thing. At the end of the day, you just want me to go out and enjoy life, you know, try to do anything at the moment, but yeah, no, it's sort of like mates like that sort of thing. You know, I miss old times, obviously, you know, play football, have laughs, jokes, do silly things, you know, you do as your kids and your teenagers and stuff like that, you know, but it's just the little things like that sort of thing, you know. I mean, I think now sort of my longest friend today is probably a woman called Linda Madder. I mean, I think she's now actually sort of like my longest friend. I haven't spoken to her in years, but I have her on Facebook, but I think she's been my friend since about, I think, like 10, 11 years old, so she's been my mate for the best part of, you know, about 26 years, so she's sort of all loved up with a couple of kids, I think, now, bless her, so happy days. So, but yeah, no, but you know, I think you sort of think about things in old times and stuff. It's just nice, and it's just like I say, A lot of shit times, don't get me wrong, but a lot of good times as well. So I'm not complaining at all. But I have a great future ahead of me. You know, I've sort of tried to. I have a great woman in my life. Well, I've got 2 women in my life, including my mum. Yeah, so it's just you know, just brilliant, really, in general, sort of thing. And I'm sort of hoping to. You know, I'm looking forward to what's going to happen after when all this lockdown rubbish is finished. But I just basically missed the whole time, like going down the park with mates and stuff, and used to piss about on the swings, and used to piss about the field playing football, even though we wasn't allowed to play golf, sort of thing. We used to take golf clubs, and if we got caught sort of like by sort of like the person, like the green, well, I don't know what you call it, the greenkeeper or something like that. You know, he sort of didn't sort of chase you, such a thing that you sort of see and you sort of panic because kids sort of even like, oh no, quit, go, sort of like, you know, stuff like that sort of thing. And you know, and even the sort of tennis courts, I never used to play tennis and that like, but you know, we used to have piss abouts and stuff. But good times they were, and I must admit I do miss it, but you know, it's all about dwelling on the past and trying to sort of like, I wish I can say about time stuff. That's never going to happen. So we'll come off this game because we doesn't seem to be getting anywhere really, to be fair. So we're going to go on something else. I didn't press Sloto Quest, so I don't know why is it keep going on the Sloto Quest? Silly game. So what we'll do is we'll go on to sort of another game that is sort of similar to it. Oh, actually, wait. No, do you know what? We're going straight. Oh, should I go straight bullshit? No, do you know what? We'll go on Mighty Silver Deluxe, and we'll finish on this game, and this will be the last of it. So Sam, I probably won't get this part done. And obviously, it's a shame you won't be able to get me, see me get to level 15,000. Depending, obviously. I might stick around for an extra minute so you can sort of see what benefits I get, sort of like from there on, and go from there, because I'm just about to level over. So yeah, so happy days. But you know, like I said to you, sort of as times move on, you make new friends. You know, obviously I didn't want. I was only sort of just coming up to 15 at the time when we moved sort of from Leicestershire. Sort of didn't want to move. Like, no, my mates are in, and obviously got upset, crying, this and that sort of thing. You know, and that, you know, but so I can't complain. I had a lot of good times. You know. Sort of had my first sort of school crush, I think, when I was like 14, and you know, that was living in Skegness then. That's go back some time. But yeah, so all good and that lot, and it's good to sort of reminisce on things, you know, sort of like, and like I say, me and my mum, we do actually go to Skegness sort of like a couple of times a year to try sort of thing, and we do see old faces, funny enough, not from, you know, I mean, people used to sort of hang around with, I mean, there's 2 kids who sort of used to sort of hang around with us sort of thing on the same site, because it's sort of like it was called Fir Tree Farm. It's sort of like a big site. There was like bungalows and there was like a caravan sort of thing, and that it was just like a big field as well sort of thing. And there's sort of like me, sort of like stepbrother, stepsister at the time, and then like the people sort of like couples and stuff that were on the same sort of thing. They had like kids of their own sort of thing, and then sort of like last year when we went on holiday last year, we sort of seen a lad called Zach, he's obviously all grown up now, he's a man and he's got a kid, and it's just quite scary because thinking, you know, I can remember sort of when he was a child himself, so it's quite sort of scary how sort of times move on, and you know how quick time goes sort of thing, but yeah, so it's quite funny that a lot, and obviously, you know, sort of reminiscing things about like, and I said, yeah, he said, sorry, I can't barely remember. I said, no, I said, you was only about 5 at the time, you know, so you're not going to remember everything, you know, so the chap calls that, by the way, but yeah, so it's nice to sort of see face and stuff, and, you know, he tells me, he's obviously been sort of telling me sort of who's been staying there, who's still there sort of thing, you know, his old man still lives there, and Carl still lives there. Fortunately, his partner now passed away a few years ago through cancer, which is, you know, horrible. And obviously there's a son, Connor, sort of he's only sort of like 6 or 7, I think, so he's sort of all grown up now, and So it's just quite scary how times move on, really. And yeah, and obviously sort of like the first school customer there, apparently she still lives in Skegness, but I've been told she's sort of like a, let's just put it this way, she's a bit of a druggie, so sort of like, I'm glad I don't live there, let's just put it that way. But anyway, so we've gone past the 15-minute mark now, so I'm sort of waffling on again as usual. But like I say, it's a shame you get me to see me level over, and it's a shame you get me to see the third dash. But this will be it for today on Slotomania, people. But keep an eye out later on, because I will be doing probably an Among Us video later on, as I didn't do one yesterday. And I'll probably throw in a scary video, and I'll still have a look, see what's on the Play Store sort of thing, and go from there. But as for now, folks, ladies and gents, this will be it for now. So apologies for sort of swearing on the video again. So like I said, that's all I can say really on that front. And like I say, as always, join me on YouTube if you can. Subscribe, Fatboy Size the name. Subscribe, like, and obviously comment or welcome as always. So that is it for today, Slotomania wise, like I've just said, and I'll be back for tomorrow for some more Slotomania on Sunday, and that'll be brilliant. So all take care, everyone, stay safe, and I shall catch you all soon. Bye bye, everyone.